In a handful of days, 2017 will be gone. And now is a time that is ideal to review the year that we're just about to finish off. Now, we're not going to do a boring review of events that happened, rehashing everything that happened during 2017. That's boring. And in any case, we can rely on the Githeri media to do that for us. Yeah? Of course, they're going to review events from their point of view, which means they're going to omit some very important ones and include some inconsequential ones, yeah, that really don't matter. Anyway, the way we're going to do it here is under a very simple heading: shocking things Kenyans learned in 2017. Okay? The most shocking, earth-shattering, game-changing thing Kenyans learned in 2017 was the fact that the tyranny of numbers, something called the tyranny of numbers, does not exist. It's a lie. Now let me be the first to confess, yeah, that in all my analysis, in fact, if you check my earlier videos on this channel, in all my analysis, I believed that actually the tyranny of numbers exists. I believed ni kweli hawa watu ni wengi. Now, why were we all fooled? How did we all get conned in such a spectacular way? Actually, what I discovered is that it's possible to use history to con people very easily. Yeah? Ancient history. Or shall I say ancient facts. Yeah? Let me explain. Let's take a very hypothetical situation to make this very clear. Yeah? Let's say you belong to a political party that has several tribes in Kenya. Okay? And let's say that you have done your calculations and you have realized that you have an upcoming delegates conference. Yeah? And in this delegates conference, they're going to vote for the presidential candidate of that particular party. Okay? Hypothetical situation. Okay? It has never happened like this. Yeah? I just want to make my point very clear. And so you decide that since a certain community, let's just be clear, you decide since the Luo community are going to vote against you, you're going to fix them. Yeah? Make sure that they don't get into the meeting, to the delegates conference, because you know they're going to vote against you. So you find a way to disqualify them. And what do? You go back into history to find your dirty trick. You go into a shop in Nairobi and you buy thousands of briefcases. And you fill those briefcases with stones. And you put your plans into place. And so when all your delegates, the ones you know are going to vote for you, are safely inside the stadium, and the lower delegates are trying to get in, you plant these briefcases on them. Okay? And then at the right moment you complain, you call in the press, etc., etc. Your complaint, the lower delegates or the delegates from Luo Nyanza were coming into the convention center, were coming into the delegates conference, yeah, to cause chaos. Your evidence, they were carrying briefcases. Inside the briefcases were what? Stones. Now that is a story very many Kenyans will buy, hook, line and sinker. And all you've done is that you've used history, yeah, to sell massive fraud to the people, you know, to lie to the people. Now it is widely said in Kenya, yeah, that in the old days, during Gor matches, especially when Gor met their shemejis, FC Leopards, yeah, the Gor fans would come very smartly dressed, suit, tie and everything, and briefcase, yeah. And if there was going to be chaos during the match, the briefcase would be opened and voila, it doesn't have papers or anything like that. It has stones, yeah, and they would throw stones and cause chaos. Now the truth is, the modern Gor fan is nothing like that. Yeah. First of all, the modern Gor fan does not carry a briefcase. For what? But you have achieved your objective perfectly. Now in the 70s and perhaps a bit of the 80s, it was true that the vast majority of Kenyans belonged to the House of Mumbi. That was a fact. But the truth is, times have changed. Yeah? And now it makes sense why during the Kibaki administration, releasing accurate census figures was a very huge problem. Even now, just try and get accurate figures of the various communities in the country. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah? You want to know the Luyas, how many are they? The Luos, how many are they? But that is very sensitive in Kenya today. You'll be told, oh, you're tribal, or you're causing tribal animosities. In fact, you'll be accused of incitement. Yeah, that is a given. This guy is trying to incite Kenyans. Why does he want to know the number of, the different numbers as far as tribes are concerned? Why? What for? Hiyo information ya nini unataka ya nini? In fact, even as I make this recording, yeah, I'd like you to answer a very simple question. Which community has the largest numbers in Kenya? Yeah, just answer that question. It's a mystery. Now, let me make myself abundantly clear. I'm not saying that the House of Mumbi members are few. No, they have quite a large population. But the numbers have been inflated beyond the imagination of anybody. The objective, which Kenyans found out in 2017, was to enable some people to steal elections. Yeah? Because when the election results come in, yeah, people complain, oh, these results don't look right. You're referred to the tyranny of numbers. Hawa watu ni wengi, so shut up. Yeah, we won. And then mzae watoto wengi, alafu tukutane kwa debe 2032, pengine mtashinda. Now, this fraud that has been committed against the Kenyan people was a major discovery for most of us Kenyans in 2017. Yeah? Most of us Kenyans in 2017 discovered that actually, yeah, people keep on saying, oh, Raila always loses elections, Raila is a perpetual election loser. That's okay. It's okay. Let them have their view. But we discovered something. We discovered that actually, it's not only the 2007 elections that were fixed. Yeah? 2013 was fixed. And of course, 2017 was fixed. Massive fraud against the Kenyan people. Electoral injustice against the Kenyan people. And that is the truth. Now, I realize I've already run out of my time, so in the next episode, we'll deal with another major discovery in 2017, yeah, that shocked Kenyans. Okay? Make sure you catch that. Yeah, usual drill, click on the link on your top left-hand corner. This is Kshs Kumekucha.